What's up, guys? John here, and welcome to Inside the Solo, episode number 28. Today's episode is on a song called I'm Tore Down by Freddie King. It's a blues in the key of D, and it's got a ton of great licks to learn. Let's check it out. So our first lick starts off on the 12th fret of the G string. It sounds like this. So we're going to play the 12th fret, we're going to bend it up, then we'll lay our first finger flat and we'll cover the B and the E strings on the 10th fret. Then we'll play the 13th fret, 10, 12. And then we'll walk down pentatonic scale like this. That's 10, 12, 10, 12. And this first 10 is, you're just gonna give it a little bend for that blues personality. Then we get into the top of the form, the top of the 12-bar blues. This last little lick is like a turnaround going into the top of his solo, and he starts off like this. So that's cool little lick here. Again, we'll do that double stop with our first finger. We're gonna cover the B and the E strings on the 10th fret. And I kind of roll them so they're not ringing into each other or ringing over each other, but just like that. And then you bend the 12th fret on the E string. Then you do this cool dyad. Just a little double stop here on the G string, 11th fret, and the B string, 12th fret. You hit those two notes and you just slide off. It's basically like a D13. And then we go, which is very blues, classic blues lick. So that's this same 10th fret on the B and the E strings, but then we come up with our third finger to the 15th fret of the B string, which is again the root note, D. It's the same note as this, but there's something cool about playing the root note on one string and then going to it on another string, and it has a different timbre, like that. Blues players do that all the time. BB did it. Freddie did it. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Then we go. So that's 15, that same note, and then you go 13 on the E string, then 16 on the G string, then 15 on the E string, and then bend it. So you got then we've got a bunch of bends. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 bends. And then you do another one. So and that's all on the 15th fret. It's almost like progressively getting a little higher. The bends are really cool on that. And then when you come out of it, you bend it one last time. You fall down and you pull off to the 13th fret. And then you play the 15th fret on the B string. And then play the 13th fret on the E string. So right here. Then we start this repetitive figure, which is just this blues chromatic thing. So that's... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 bends. So that's 15 on B, and then walking up 13, 14, 15 on the E string. It's a cool little lick, and sometimes you'll hear blues players go. So this is sort of a variation of that. Also, we heard a lick very similar to this in Stormy Monday. He goes. So here's Freddie King's version. You can go back and check out that other Inside the Solo episode, Stormy Monday, Dickie Betts. Okay, and then he gets out of it with kind of some cool, almost shreddy sounding pull-offs. So, so he pulls off there from 15 to 13, then plays 15 on the B string. So, and then he goes up to 17, so, and then walks up again and bends. Then, little blues flavor there. So that's gonna be 15, 13, 15 bend, then natural, then 13, then bend again. Pull off, 15 on the B. Then we close out the solo with. So. So what that is a bend on the 13. We're back to that minor pentatonic position. So bend on 13 to E, then lay your first finger flat and play 10, 10. 10 on the E and 10 on the B. And then 12, 10. So, then after that, do a little bend on 12, release, 10, 12. So, let's see. So you just go straight from that bend to the double stop in this minor pentatonic position. Again, all of this is great blues licks for the key of D. Then our last lick is very similar to what we heard at the very beginning of the solo when he comes out of singing into the top. So that's going to be, this time outlining a D major triad. You're going to hammer from 10 to 11, and then 10, 10, and then 13, 10. So after that, you play 12 on the G, 10 on the B, and then jump up one string and do that pentatonic walk down, which we heard again in the first lick. Little pull on 12, and then walk down 12, 10, 10, 12, 10, 12. So it's your ending lick. All right, let's put all these licks together, string it into one solo. Here we go. right, you guys, if you made it to the end of this video, great job. Leave a thumbs up if you learned something. I really hope that you got something out of this video and you've got some cool blues licks in the key of D that you can incorporate into your own playing. And this just gives us more of an insight into the style of Freddie King. If you want more information or more things to practice, click on the link below. I've got over 100-page PDF ebook called Melodic Expressions. You can get it for free. It's on iTunes for 15 bucks. You can get it for free in the link below just by signing up for the newsletter. And you'll get over 100 pages of licks over minor, major, and dominant chords, so it's going to be great practice. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.